Well, just like that, it finally snowed. And some of you guys might be thinking, oh, Dr. Mike is a chiropractor. He's gonna do a video about how to shovel safely, how you don't hurt your back. No, we're definitely not gonna do that. Everyone does that. That's played out. We did that 2 years ago. We don't need to do that anymore. You guys know the importance of lifting with your legs, not with your back, all this stuff. Don't twist and lift, blah, blah, blah. And that's basically the keys to shoveling safely. What we're actually gonna talk about is how come when we have big weather changes or changes in seasons or holidays and stuff like that, why does it seem like it affects kids with neurodevelopmental issues more than the normal person? And this ties in hand with last week's video where we talked about childhood anxiety and really what's going on with that. So if you have a child with a neurodevelopmental issue or you know someone with a child with a neurodevelopmental issue, oftentimes they'll tell you that Christmas, Easter, New Year's, Thanksgiving, all this stuff is a lot more stressful and emotional for their child than a normal day or for like the normal person. And really the reason that is there's kind of like an overload of stuff going on inside the body. It's almost like if we were to take a dump truck and we had the dump truck at its maximum capacity in regards to what it could haul. So it's filled with a bunch of boulders, and suddenly we realized we needed to take on more boulders. So if we add a bunch more boulders to that max load, what's gonna happen? Yeah, there's gonna be some sort of consequence. Either boulders are gonna come out of the bucket, or the truck is gonna break down, or it's not gonna work how it's really supposed to. And that's exactly what happens during holidays, during huge weather changes, when a lot of these kids are expecting one thing but something else happens. That's what happens, is there's kind of like a breakdown in what's going on, and they really can't comprehend everything that's happening to them at once. We kind of talked about last week on how the nervous system is really like a giant sponge, and they're already taking in too much information. So you add on all that other stuff and it just adds more stress onto their system as a whole. So really what we do at the specific chiropractic centers is we check the nervous system and make sure that everything's working how it's supposed to. And oftentimes what we see is when we get the nervous system working how it's supposed to, the holidays and changes in season and huge weather shifts, they'll still affect some of these kids, but they won't affect them as greatly as they used to in the past. And really a lot of the families and a lot of the parents are thankful for that. And I'll get some calls sometimes being like, hey, Dr. Mike, my kid's kind of acting out, blah, blah, blah. But we noticed once Christmas passed or once New Year's passed that everything's good again. He's doing really good again, blah, blah, blah. And it's just kind of like during that time, there was just so much overload going on in their system that they couldn't totally handle it. And it's our goal to make sure that they are able to handle it, and that even if they can't handle it, that they're handling it a lot better than what they used to. And that's really what we strive to achieve, and that's really what I partner with people on to achieve, and partner with them to make it so they can really live the life they want to live and have the family that they want, and that their children are really feeling how they're supposed to feel and how they're designed to feel. Because I believe that everyone is designed and born healthy, and maybe somewhere along that course something happened, and that's why we're seeing some sort of symptoms. So that's really what we focus on at the specific, is how do we achieve health, how do we get these people working how they're supposed to, and that allows the body to really process a lot of these huge seasonal shifts like giant snowstorms, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, all of this stuff a lot better. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.